Now, the most important part, how do we fix this? How do we replace this? Well, my recommendations would be either injections or creams. This is what a testosterone cream looks like. And so it comes in different colors. This one's blue for testosterone. Haha, cool, huh? And with this is cool. This is a self-applicator. So when you pop the top off, cream comes out of the top, and you can actually apply it with this. You don't have to, for women, you don't have to use your fingers and apply it. You can just go ahead and apply it with the cream itself. And on the back is a dial, which is how we adjust our dosage. When you turn that dial, you hear a click. That click correlates with your dosage. Now, you don't have to get caught in the minutia of the percentages, the milligrams. As a patient, you should just be saying, what are my clicks? Because the reality is you can compound those creams to the sky. For instance, let's say I had a guy come in. He wants to get on testosterone cream. He's going to be at 20% concentration. That's equivalent to 200 milligrams per gram. For a female, we're starting at 1%. 10 milligrams per gram. So you have to kind of individualize it. And the reason is the testosterone needs for a female when emphasizing the feminizing effects, libido, energy, preservation of mass, muscle mass that is, bone density, is not going to be the same as a guy. We are avoiding virilizing effects, which are facial hair, deep voice, those characteristics that make a man a man. And we don't want that. I haven't had a female come to me yet asking for a mustache and a deep voice. Hasn't happened yet. I'm never going to say never, but it hasn't happened. So we really need to take that into account. So dosing is all different. That's one of the beauties of the cream, because we have two different forms of dosage. We can adjust the clicks, which is your dose. We can also adjust the concentration of the creams. Now, as far as application of them, where do you put these? So for women, I recommend we apply the cream either to the back of the knees or the inner thighs, because we've done two things. We've already limited transference, and those are great areas for absorption. Not a lot of hair follicles, which is important to know, because when you use the cream, just testosterone in general, it breaks down to dihydrotestosterone, DHT, which can stimulate hair follicles to get darker, more hair growth. So you put this on an area prone to hair, right? Forearms, shoulders, back. I've seen this stuff. It can cause the hair to get a little darker. And this is not something where you'd want to put it on your head and hope that you're going to get some hair growth, okay? So back of the knees, inner thighs, perfect for women. Guys, a little more complicated. We're going to want to apply this to the scrotum. Okay. And I've talked about this before, the scrotum. And that's because the scrotum is a very thin vascular membrane, and it's going to absorb like a dream. Now, not only do we apply it to the scrotum, shaven. I know that's huge, because that hair will cause interference. It's going to cause problems. And I've seen levels, vary by up to 700 points, whether or not that scrotum is shaven or not. So that is important. And these are both twice-a-day applications for both men and women. Not a hard and fast rule, but the main benefit to creams is how steady those levels are. You're not going to get steadier levels than with creams. Maybe, arguably, if you inject it every day, but creams are the hallmark of steady levels.